folks, welcome to day one of Nihonland week of Fraioli Home Intrusion. I'm Alex Fraioli, Higgs Bozo, and joining me as always, the sharp tooth to my little foot, Ray Barnhold.
Hey. I thought we were calling it Nihonland weekend.
I guess. Sure, fine. Nihonland weekend.
Tonight no Barnhold.
All right, we could do that.
Right? Okay.
We're going to have to make up a Tonari no Seinfeld Photoshop in time.
I made the thing already.
Well, show me
I
it.
showed you.
That's proper sentence
on
structure.
iMessage days ago.
Did you?
Yes.
I must have been caring about something else.
And you were like, yeah, whatever, cool.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, go ahead, do it. Yeah. Neat.
Cool.
Typical Alex. How you doing, buddy?
Great!
Yeah. Nice to see you in
I
person
know.
again.
Sitting awkwardly across the table.
Right. Just like old times.
This is the same table we recorded the Phantasy Star Online 10th Anniversary podcast.
Oh, is it?
Above. I believe so.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So, I'm here now in your newest apartment.
That's right. In beautiful, the western ward of Nagoya City.
Mm-hmm. You told me that, it was you've been saying that how small it is and how you've been cramming stuff in there. And stuff.
Yes.
Well, you've done pretty well.
I try.
For what you got.
I've learned a lot living in Japan about space efficiency.
Yeah. I will say you were proud about that sofa.
Oh,
you
yes.
got that sofa. And you fit it nicely in there.
Yes.
And that's also what I slept on. And, I slept well.
Yeah, good.
Better than your old futon last time.
That's right. That was a piece of crap.
Yeah, and kind of, unsettling.
But it did have a mustard stain exactly in the shape of a golf putter.
Okay.
Which I always thought was cool.
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry, ketchup stain.
Yeah.
Let's go for accuracy.
Did you tweet that?
At the time, yes.
I'm sure you did. Well, yeah.
Well, we got a lot planned here.
Sort of.
We're going to have lunch later.
That's right,
I
yes.
think that's about it.
I will say, I'm a little bit at a disadvantage.
Why is that?
Because, I had planned to have all my drops ready for the show.
Right.
I had the computer all set up.
Yes.
I exported all my soundboards and was going to copy it over. However, I made a mistake just days before I actually left because I was switching accounts on computers, transferring things.
Uh-oh.
And I accidentally deleted the old accounts on there, so turns out the computer I brought doesn't actually have my drops after all. But much as you had a backup plan during Homeland Week last year, I also have my backup plan.
Oh, boy.
Yes. And the fun of this is that neither of us can hear this now.
Oh, shit.
But I got a soundboard from the movie Friday.
Okay.
And it plays random Friday sound drops.
Wait, you like literally random?
Literally random.
Wow.
So I will press it at random times throughout the show. And
Okay.
we'll see what happens. And if we talk over them possibly as well.
This is a fun experiment.
Yeah.
Okay, it's stealth drops.
Right.
We cannot hear them while we're recording.
Yeah.
Should be funny.
You sure you don't want to take a break and put on headphones?
Nope.
All right.
I like this. Let's dive in.
All right.
This is exciting.
I want 150,000.
Is one playing right now?
Yeah.
Okay. How long are these drops?
They're varied in length. Because I've been playing with it before. And it was like, some are short, some are long.
Okay.
Some are nonsensical. So,
Sure.
Yeah. This will be a fun experiment.
All right. I look forward to hearing the finished product.
Nihonland Week is already ruined. So I'm sure.
A Fraioli home failure.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, as we are recording in my little living room here, we have the screen door on the balcony behind us going. You may hear some ambient noise from the outside.
Yeah.
I live next to the Western Ward office, so you might hear the rustling of the trees over there. You might hear somebody getting their immigration status renewed. You might hear somebody going out to
sound
lunch.
of rubber on ink.
Yeah.
And on paper. Yeah.
There we go. There's one.
Now, wait, are you just leaving it open for ambience to make it more of a summer vacation-y thing?
Yes.
For me, for my sake?
Well, and because I like this weather, and
All right.
it's a nice sound, and it's a little warm today. And
Yeah, I've been saying that I'm very thankful I'm here when it's not super humid yet.
yeah, I think last time you were here in August or July.
Yeah, July, August.
And it's a sweat factory.
Yeah. Awful.
One might call it a sweatshop.
Yeah. And I'm a sweaty guy. I can be.
Sure.
I don't deal well with humidity.
Or humanity.
No.
Or
Not at all.
zoomanity.
Zoo books?
Yes. Animorphs, anybody.
Nah.
The Lord is my shepherd. He know what I want. Excuse me, brother. Miss
Yes,
Parker.
I'm here.
Miss Parker.
I'm
Can I
delighted.
talk to you?
Even though it's a short visit.
Yes. We are still going to have a proper Homeland week
Right.
In
you're coming over again
July, yes.
to my place.
We'll be there for my birthday too, so
Oh, I see.
I look forward to that.
Wow, yeah.
So yeah, this is really more of a slight holdover to keep people happy until Homeland Week.
Yeah, I guess so, huh? Well, it's a nice thing, too.
Yes, it is.
Because, nobody heard me in Japan unless they listened to the Phantasy Star one, so.
That's right.
Yeah. So. Yeah, pretty good.
Puff, yeah.
Pretty good.
But yeah, I've had a great visit up until this point as well. Because
What happened at this point?
Well, as I've said, this was for the Scroll Kickstarter project.
Oh, yes.
I was interviewing Kazayabe, the maker of my favorite game ever, My Summer Vacation, Boku no Natsuyasumi, and that happened on Thursday.
JST.
Yeah, still not adjusting to that, but yeah, that was just like a huge fangasm.
Yeah.
I talked about this already on the 8-4 Play podcast when I was in Tokyo, so I apologize if anyone also listened to that. I may be repeating myself with some of this stuff.
You may be repeating yourself with some of this stuff.
I may be repeating myself.
Is it possible that you're saying the same things you've already said before?
Well, maybe.
Perhaps going over information already covered.
It may be possible that I will say the same thing over and over again.
Try to limit the amount of things that you say more than once.
Okay, but I still may repeat myself.
Okay, that's fine.
All right.
I like that.
Okay, you're okay with that?
Yeah.
Okay, you're okay with me repeating myself sometimes, maybe.
Shit, party over here.
I'm gonna bail.
Ah.
You win!
Yeah, all right. Fine. God, I hope this drops work out. I'm just randomly tapping it. I don't know what's going on.
I think we have a winner. Haven't even heard it yet.
Yeah. So yeah, that was an amazing interview. Really could not have went any better. Could not have went more to the degree. I mean, it was almost what I imagined it to be. If
Neat.
not 100%, then 99.
All right.
So how about that?
That's pretty cool.
So yeah, we went up to the office, and like the biggest striking thing to me was that he had these bookcases full of all the source material they use for all the games, and all nicely organized. Yeah, all the scripts, all the background graphics. Yeah, especially the photos that they took of the real life locations based on. Yeah, and so like, and of course he pulled them out and showed us some of them, and it was really just like I said, a fangasm.
Have you considered doing a Boku reality tour and actually going to those places?
Yeah.
You should do that.
I know.
Okay.
I would have for this, but timing is of the essence. So I mean, also I didn't want to make it seem too vacation-y to people who may give me shit for that. So.
Yeah, but the games are about vacation.
My third point, though, is I think I'd rather do it alone first.
What do you mean?
Go to those places myself. Maybe.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Maybe a little more special, a little more personal.
Sure.
I guess I can take you. Okay, you
Yay!
convince me.
All right. I do my best.
Yeah. I mean, I did want to at least go to the Izu Peninsula, because that's where the second game was sort of based on.
Yes, I've only played the first two games, but I really enjoyed the environment of the second one.
Right, yeah.
That island is really cool.
It's based on a town called Futo.
Futo!
Yes. So yeah, like I said, great interview. What else? I mean, few revelations about the series. I don't want to spoil everything, but yeah. Just really fun, and he was a really nice guy as well. I felt really glad that I went to him directly to set up the interview.
Yeah.
And he was totally with it. He didn't say, "Oh, please go through PR" or something like that.
Good.
And thank God. Because last time I was in Japan, I tried to set up an interview with him before.
Yeah.
And I was going through Sony at the time.
Ah.
I had them go through Sony because the port of 2 was already out.
On the
for
PSP?
PSG, yeah. So I thought, okay, good timing for that, right?
Sure.
But then I guess the Sony people said, well, what's in it for us? Because it's American. So what's the big deal? That sort of thing.
Yeah.
So.
How about people know about your game that they didn't know about before?
Yeah. Very odd. Too bad. So fuck that person, whoever that was.
Mike?
Yes. I can rub this in their face now.
Yeah.
If I ever know who they are or ever meet them. But yeah.
Good. It sounds fun.
yeah, I'm just I may not sound like it because I'm kind of tired, but yeah, I'm just so delighted.
Good. You look delighted.
Yeah.
In your T-shirt there.
Thank you.
I'm nodding.
Yeah. So
What the fuck
we
you
were there
doing
for like
still in
4 hours.
boxes for? What
I
you
thought it was
trying
gonna
to
be
build
like
a
3.5
clubhouse?
hours, but
I don't think there's really a lot of difference between.
oh, I said no. I said at most. I told Hiroko, the interpreter from A4. I said maybe at most 3.5 hours.
Oh, okay.
But he spent a lot of time pouring through the albums and showing us stuff.
Oh,
so
yeah.
That ate up some time, and then he also went over to. He had this giant stack of plastic bins full of CDs of like all the techno and electronica music he likes.
Yeah.
So like all just decades worth of that stuff, and he was just pulling out and showing us that because that was one of his inspirations. Was that for making the series? Is that when he was younger, he would go out in the woods and just listen to those albums and just sort of, I guess, trip out on them.
That's pretty awesome.
And that was like a good experience for him, and that was like a young adult in summer vacation.
We're talking like 80s, 90s. He's doing this.
Possibly,
He's
yes.
got to be bringing a CD player with some gigantic D batteries, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
He said he also has a huge collection of vinyls. At
Oh,
home,
wow. Yeah, I believe
and
that.
that his kids would draw on the covers. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Huh?
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
Well, around here,
yeah, just a really
between
great
Normandy and Weston, we
Overall.
call this here a little
We're very happy for you.
Yes,
Nigga.
I can't wait to see the finished edition of Scrunt. Issue 10. When it hits newsstands
Yeah. Right.
tomorrow.
You ain't showing me nothing new essay.
Check it out. You got this interview. You got the interview with Abobo Costco. Is that his name?
Would you stop already? Jeez.
You've got...
Okay, you can stop talking. It's okay. You don't have to feel the time.
I really like to. I was having fun.
I feel the pressure, though, because it's like I'm almost like I haven't really written a whole lot of the issue yet.
Uh-oh.
So I'm really going to have to crunch.
Do you want to be saying this?
Yeah, I'm fine with it. Yeah, whatever.
Okay.
I always sort of crunch on it anyway.
I'm comfortable with my sloth.
Yeah. I gave a time frame. I didn't say it would be done on this date. But
Yeah, on the topic of crunch time, that seems to be the only condition under which I can actually function.
yeah.
Because a couple weeks ago, I had my speech at Hero's wedding,
Yes.
and it was like, I was still writing it like 5 minutes before I went on.
Yeah.
I was still adding bits.
Uh,
I can't work.
it's like an SNL sketch.
Yeah.
You're rewriting it as the cameras are still rolling.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Yeah.
Did I forgot to mention at the wedding, there was, when I moved, I told you that my movers, I believe, were the Japanese analogs of Howie Mandel and Richard Belzer.
Right.
At the wedding, I saw the Japanese analogs of Matthew Broderick and some other guy. I wrote it down, but it's on my computer over there.
Oh.
If only I was recording in front of my computer.
Yeah.
Anyway, Japanese Matthew Broderick, or whom we'll call Jathu Broderick,
Okay.
really a handsome guy. He was one of those guys who, like, he's Japanese,
Yeah.
but at first glance, I wasn't sure.
Oh, okay.
He looked very...
Was he half, maybe?
No, I don't think so.
Oh.
He looked like he could have been French or any of those other diminutive European types.
Okay. Well, if he looked like Matthew Broderick, was he also married to an ugly woman?
I didn't check. It's
He
very
didn't have
possible.
an ugly woman with him?
I did not see any kind of woman with him.
All right. All right, fair enough.
Yeah. But, nice guy. He was very supportive of my horrible speech.
Yeah. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Who was filming you, by the way, in that video?
Oh yeah, I think I forgot to mention this. Just a guy in the front row. I asked my friend Tomo to do it.
Yeah.
But Tomo was gearing up for his own skit with some of his friends.
Uh-huh.
So he was unavailable when it came time for me to actually do the speech. So I handed my phone to just a guy at a table in the front. I said, "Dude, could you please record my speech?" And he's like, "Okay." So he does. But I forgot to tell him. Really, do I need to have told him? This should be obvious that there's a slideshow at the 2.5 minute mark. So please angle the phone towards the screen on the far wall.
Maybe, yeah. Some people just aren't,
He kept the phone
they're
on
not-
me the entire time.
Yeah, they're just not well acclimated to that.
I guess not.
They're not cinematographers like you and I.
And it was in portrait mode.
Yes.
Talking about she look like Janet
That was too
Jackson.
bad.
He was a nice guy, though.
Okay, well, good.
Man, I got mind control
Now,
over
you know,
people.
during Homeland Week, we talked about what we did the day earlier, but we're recording this in the morning
That's right.
before we're going to go do stuff.
That's right. What do we have on deck for today, Alex? Well,
Mm.
we're first, after this, we're going to go have a nice lunch. There's a restaurant a couple blocks down that has a delicious array of things.
Well, what'd you give it on what Yelp?
I don't. What's their scale? I've never used Yelp.
5 stars.
5 stars. Probably give it a few
Weed is
stars.
from the earth. God put this here for me and you.
Gonna say 4 stars.
Well, you do have to commit when you're a user on that.
All right,
You
all
don't
right.
really-
I'll go 4 stars.
You can do half stars.
I'll go 3.5 stars.
All right.
Yeah.
Nice place. And then after that, we're gonna take a tour of Nagoya Castle, which is within walking distance. Of course, not the original castle, as it was incinerated during World War II.
Yeah, and I think it might be good use for me to get more. Let me try. Might be a good opportunity for me to get more use out of my camera
Yes.
because I mostly just took pictures of Ayabe.
Oh, folks, you hear that truck outside?
Yeah.
This is real Japanese urban experience.
Actual Japanese truck.
Years and years ago, our good friend Andrew Vestal came to visit me in Nagoya with his friend Joe. I still don't know who Joe is. Andrew had this habit of just referring to everybody by their first name and assuming I should know who they are,
Yeah,
like some people do.
yeah.
I still love him. But he was here. He was working. He was at Blizzard at the time. I think he's since moved on. But Joe was there to take pictures of the outlying Nagoya Castle area, I guess for use, for modeling for some game. I don't know if it was, I don't know what game it was, but he was taking a lot of pictures of like the empty moat and the bricks in the castle wall and the surrounding hills and stuff. And I thought that was kind of cool. This was like 5 years ago. I kind of wish I knew what game those were for.
Well, Diablo 3 was being made for a while.
That's true. It's possible it was Diablo 3?
Yeah.
Sure.
That has castles in it, right? Or castle-type things.
Yeah.
I mean,
Not a lot of moats.
well, that kind of architecture, at least. Oh,
What?
Diablo expansion pack moats.
Diablo?
I ain't trying to be no dog catcher.
Sorry, moats?
Please continue the show. Diablo moat.
Can we get a drop?
In the goddamn refrigerator.
All right. Yes.
Anyway, it's a neat castle. There's an elevator you can take if you're handicapped.
Oh, they've modernized it.
Yes. Not the original elevator from 400 years
No.
ago.
Pulleys and ropes.
Yeah. Oh,
Basically a dumbwaiter.
here comes the emperor in a wheelchair. Load some heavy stones into that basket. Yep.
It's my hood.
Oh, this is lovely.
Fuck worms.
Not so fast.
What were those ancient Japanese stair rails? You know, the automatic stair rails that old people sit on? And
No.
yeah.
Oh, I've seen those.
Yeah.
What do you mean? What are they? You just described
No, I
them.
mean, what were they like in back in ancient Japan?
Oh, it was.
I wonder.
You know, it was just a horse.
Oh, okay. I see. Yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, what did we do last night when I got in?
Last night, you got in. I met you at Nagoya Station. We got on the train. We came back to my place. We dumped off your bags. Then we went a couple blocks down to an izakaya chain, a yakitori chain called Binsho Ogiya. And we had some delicious grilled chicken and several pints of beer.
By the way, I put the phone on the table here, so if you want to hit the drop button, go
Oh,
ahead.
let me give it a go.
Yeah.
I just tap it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, wait a minute, man. I ain't gonna be
I
supplying
really
you.
wish I
You
knew
gonna be
what that
talking
was,
about my shit.
or how long it was.
Yeah, maybe it's still going.
Maybe, yeah.
Maybe it's
Better
still
put some
going.
water on that damn shit.
You can keep tapping it, and it'll layer the sounds.
No way.
You can create a cacophony.
Anybody gotta say
You think it's too much?
Might be too much.
All right, let's try to lessen it.
Come by here.
Too much Friday.
No, never too much.
No, come
Never enough Friday.
Every time I come in the
I'm so
kitchen,
sorry, folks.
No, it's fine.
I'm really sorry for this.
I don't mind.
It's only 2 days, right?
I don't think you're a
That's my
stupid
It's only
idiot.
2 days of this. Stop it. God damn it.
Raymond, you know what? We owe our fans some fan fun.
That is true.
We seem to have skipped out on Facebook likes for a couple of weeks.
Yeah. Do we have like any like musical instruments we can use to play the Fan Fun theme? Like a triangle?
I have a guitar.
A timpani? Finger cymbals?
You know what? Hang on. Sit
right.
tight.
All right, good. This should be
Knock the
sweet.
dust off that pussy.
Got bit in the ass today, son.
Careful now.
Smokey, you know I ain't the smartest man in the world, but from over here, it look like you taking a shit.
What happened? Oh, God.
I can just do that.
He's trying to...
Door's not opening. Why is... Oh, because this box.
Yes.
I got it.
Very good.
That's my dog.
I grab a dog.
Doing y'all. Oh, I'm hurt. Oh, my
And I
neck.
kick the
my
shit out of him.
back. My neck and my back. Oh.
All right, I'll need you to play this.
I can't. No, I don't know how to play guitar.
I unplugged your computer again.
That's okay, it's charged by now.
I don't know either.
You don't much better than I do.
No, I really don't. I can't play a single chord.
Well, you can fake it better than I could. You can do that, yeah.
Hang on.
Yeah.
That's over, nerds. Damn it. Wait, what's the Fan Fun theme? I forget how that goes. Oh, yeah. Fan Fun. Is that it? That's it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
This has been No More Whoppers Unplugged.
Coming up all along the Watchtower. That's the beginning of Fan Fun? Fan Fun is where we talk about your name.
In a good way.
Maybe you like the Facebook page.
Possibly.
And then you send us stories and then money
A
maybe.
lot of it.
And you get $1 for a second.
No, second for $1.
And then there's some other things. We hope it doesn't offend you.
It might.
But we like it anyway.
Boop.
And what? All right.
And now Smells Like Teen Spirit. That's pretty good. It was better than the Fan Fun.
Damn it. All right, folks. Smells Like Teen Spirit is our new Fan Fun theme.
All right. So let's launch into it.
Now, we've got some... First of all, let me address the Facebook situation. What the fuck is going on?
Oh, yeah, we got marauded.
We have gotten overtaken by a swarm of Latino spam bots or something.
Yeah.
And I first of all, when I left that comment on the Facebook page, I said we seem to have been invaded by Latino/Chinese/Chitino spam bots.
Probably shouldn't use the word invaded, but okay.
No,
Maybe insensitive.
either
way.
I think I don't think there's a Chinese element. I think I was confused because one of the guys for his middle name was something like Xing Media Xing.
Oh, okay.
And I just
Shinwei Rodriguez.
Yeah, that's the Del Toro dynasty.
Yes.
There it is.
We learned about that at the castle, too.
Yes. So I posted that thing. I said, look, if you are an honest-to-goodness listener and you've liked the Facebook page recently, please leave a reply in English saying why you like the show, just to prove that you listen to the show and you like the page.
Sure.
Got a response from an Ian Garcia entirely in Spanish,
Uh-huh.
so I blocked him.
Did you translate it first?
Yes, it basically says, "Motherfucker, I'm not a spam bot. I'm
yes.
trying to promote Hunter." I don't know what Hunter is.
I did see that, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
No,
I think that makes you a spam person. Maybe not a spam bot.
Okay.
Certainly a spam, right? I mean, I'm talking.
Yeah. I mean, that response kind of proves that there is an actual real life, if ill-advised human being behind these, not a robot.
It's like those gold farmers.
Sure.
They probably do have like Facebook farmers, you might say.
Or
them.
Gill farmers.
Yeah, okay.
They were a big part of FF11.
Right. And 14.
I'm sure.
All right. But yeah, okay. So
Yeah.
you
so
kind of banned some people.
the situation is still not under control. There's still about 10 or 15 errant names on the like list, which I will be ignored. Here's what's going to happen. I'm going to continue doing Facebook likes as normal.
Sure.
This is not some kind of a racially biased thing.
No.
But if you have any kind of a Latino-looking name, and you actually listen to the show, no, I'm serious, and you actually do listen to the show, and I miss your name, please let me know. I don't want to leave any real fans out.
Yeah.
But we've been overtaken by a small army with a very proud heritage.
Yes.
A very proud people.
Right. And we've enjoyed some of the stories from our Hispanic listeners.
Yes, we have.
Carlos, right?
Yes.
And the story about being called Alex.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's one of my favorites.
Yeah, that was great.
Everybody's out. Everybody wins.
Yes. We're not. We're not. We're definitely sensitive.
Yes.
Not insensitive.
No.
We're all inclusive here on No More Whoppers.
We're not unsensitive.
No.
So I figured we'd start out. We did not have any donors this week. That's fine. Everybody's busy. Whatever. Raymond, it's finally time to address those Facebook likes.
Alrighty.
We're going to break them up during Nihonland week. I'm going to do half today and half tomorrow.
All right, good.
So here we go. Ready?
Hit me with it.
Department store magnate Michael Kaufman. Michael Kaufman's evil German twin, Norman Volkman. Ask Shane McWilliams. Jessica Gamache, gaming and mobile army chocolate hospital enthusiast. And let it all out with my therapist, Peter Vento. Here we go. Only 5 names, but I do what I can.
Yeah.
All right. Glad we have those. And you know what? Why the hell not? Let's throw in an overnerd.
Oh, yes. All right.
Wait, hang on.
Oh, yeah, it's okay.
Got a Pikachu.
Kind of off key.
Yeah?
A little bit off key.
Another Quaalude? Salami in the morning.
It's like the Bayou version.
Swamp Rock.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Yeah. He's only level 2. What?
The point is, I've got a Pikachu, and I've also got a story.
Yes. I was thinking
what?
maybe we could have done it in Japanese, the Overnerds theme. What would that be? Like
Pikachu kateru.
Yeah. Kamoteru.
No, we're not doing that.
And we could switch the coffee bean for like Excelsior Cafe or something.
Okay.
Yeah, because that is the Starbucks ripoff here in Japan, right?
I tell you what, we'll workshop it.
All right.
All
okay.
right.
Well, meet me back tomorrow.
You know what I see in the convenience store all the time? There's this coffee brand. I think it's called Mount something. It's not Mount Everest. Maybe it is. The logo is like an exact ripoff of the Starbucks logo. It's like the green and the circle.
Well,
and
that's Excelsior.
Stars. Oh, that is Excelsior?
Yeah, right.
There we go. I didn't realize they actually had a chain. Oh, yeah, I guess they do have a chain.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Yeah, I've seen them in Sakai. All right, let's just back up and forget I said that stupid thing that I said.
Yes.
Or maybe I'll just drown it out with some of these.
Okay. Yeah.
No? What's wrong? Over nerds. Things over nerd.
Would you stop saying that?
I love saying that.
We're going to get so sued or something.
No, we're not.
Dave Shumka is going to email us and say, guys, could you stop it? I'm trying to be nice because I'm Canadian.
He didn't invent overherds.
No, but their show.
I guess.
They've capitalized on it. We're trying to capitalize on over nerds. We're not trying to rip them off too much.
Are we?
So would you stop?
All right. Our first one this Nihonland weekend comes from a Daniel Worthington.
I love his steak sauce.
Put the gun down, son.
Oh, that's Werther's original.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. This is not an over nerd. It's just fan mail. Fan mail. I'll read it anyway because it's very sweet of him.
Fan mail. You like
we love the fan mail. That's where we talk about. Hi, Ray and Alex. Been a fan of the show, donated a few times, and tried to spread the good word of the podcast as much as I could. Anyway, I've been having a pretty rough week due to various real-world issues, and I just wanted to say thank you for making me laugh this week. I really needed it. You guys do a great show, and it's one I look forward to each and every week. Keep up the great work, Daniel Worthington.
All right. Yeah. Great.
I think so.
Very nice.
Daniel, thank you for continuing to like the show despite the content of the show.
Especially this one.
Yeah. We're new at this. It's only been over a year.
Yeah.
But no, I can confirm things are not always great in our lives. But even when they're not, we record anyway.
Yeah.
Because we know it's possible that we might potentially make a difference in a child's life.
Mm-hmm. For
And-
just pennies a day.
Yes, for Daniels a day. Daniel Day-Lewis.
God damn it. I knew you were going to do that.
And Lincoln's on the penny, so it
Yeah.
all comes back full circle.
Yeah.
Pennies a day. All right. Yes. When I moved a couple months ago, I was in a weird funk because I was unemployed. I was working only part-time. I didn't have enough money, trying to save money to open the bar. Intense and awkward relationship problems happening. Bad relationships with people at work. Yeah. But you know what?
The whole shebang.
The whole shebang. And I'm mostly through it now. Thanks to the good graces of the man sitting across from me, Daniel Day-Lewis. And he helped me get through it. I did have to give up 10 and 10, though. I apologize for
He
that.
walks in with a stovepipe hat. Really? Did I really help that much?
Are you Daniel Day-Lewis?
Is it just because I was on the show with you and doing the show?
It's me. Yes. We've
That's
said
your
this.
vent.
Yeah, Peter Vento.
Yeah.
We've said this before. The show is a very good outlet for us. It's
Right.
good therapy because
Yes,
we do not otherwise have outlets for these things.
Yeah.
It's a great way to talk about stuff. You're a great punching bag to have. I can just scream at you over Skype.
That's true.
I can
I'm
just
not very easily offended.
shut up. I can just
See, I laugh at your anger too much, and I think that might get you more angry. But I'm
it
just
does sometimes.
yeah, sorry.
But I can just lean on the drops. Even after we stop recording, I can just put all my drops on super slow-mo and play them all at the same time for you. That's really how we bond.
Yeah, right. That is how we bond. Yeah.
We have fun. The point is we have fun doing what we do.
Yes.
And I'm glad that other people have fun at our fun.
Yes.
All right.
I mean, the show was also promoted on 8-4 Play when I was on there.
That's right.
They are fans of the show there.
Yes. You know, I forgot to mention this a couple months ago. One of our donators gave us the 8-4 bump.
Yes.
We got-
and I got a few on the Kickstarter as well.
Wow.
So
Pretty
yeah.
good.
People pulled through. Good for them.
Yes.
Nice little crossover there.
Keep on pulling through.
Yeah. But over nerds.
Yeah. We have one of them.
All right.
Now, Dana told me about that big snake situation.
Here we go. This one is from let me scroll to the bottom. It's a long one. John O'Hay. Thanks, John O'Hay.
Is that two names?
I believe it's a pseudonym.
Oh, okay.
All right. John O'Hay writes, "Good day, gentlemen. An over nerd tale for you. I shall try to be brief. My friend Matt isn't a dyed-in-the-wool conventional nerd, but he once showed such devotion to a non-physical game it caused him a trip to the hospital and immense discomfort, much to my amusement. Bless him, he loved sensible soccer on the Amiga. This was during our student days. I'm old. And one evening, I left him mid-12-hour session in his usual awkward sitting position, old joystick in hand, and about to start another match between two obscure European club teams. Upon my return, and this was post-pub, so I was a bit drunk, I was delighted to find him with his neck locked and twisted to one side and in such immense pain that I had to call an ambulance. I was unable to go with him, such was the magnitude of the hilarity/drunkenness, and I promptly went to bed utterly hammered. He returned the next day, painkillers in hand, neck and head still locked to one side. I had probably one of the funniest weeks ever mocking his condition and joyously telling everyone about what a dick he had been.
No, I see.
I hope this makes the strict over nerd grade. I realize your show has high production values and writing, and I will understand if it gets pulled. Regards, John O'Hay."
Yeah, high production values, by the way.
Thanks, Mr. Hay.
Yeah.
Physical injuries from video games, Raymond?
None.
None?
Nope.
Come on.
All the hog maws.
Okay.
I've gotten
Clean up
pretty,
all the food.
I got plenty of exercise playing things like DDR
Sure.
or Wii Fit
Sure.
or Connect, Nike Plus Connect training.
Quite enough.
Yeah.
All right.
But no injuries, really.
Yeah. I've never really injured myself playing a game, but I have. I used to have very bad game rage.
You really? I mean...
Is that sarcastic? I can't tell with you.
What you know about
He's just smiling across the table, folks.
Oh.
Okay.
Don't laugh, it ain't funny.
In high school, I'm going to say sophomore or junior year of high school, whenever Street Fighter Alpha 3 came out on the PlayStation,
Yes.
I was going through the story mode or whatever, and I was on the last or the next to last fight, and I forget what the conditions were for the victory, but I could not do it, and I was so pissed off that I slammed the controller down on the table. This is very embarrassing, and then sort of hulked over to the pool table. My parents had a pool table upstairs in the den, the rec room, I guess you would call it.
That you had a TV and PlayStation on, or what?
No, it was a big room.
Oh, okay.
And I walked over to this pool table, and I just real concrete, not concrete. The slabs. What's a pool table? Slate slabs, and just fucking picked up one end of the table and lifted it off the ground a few inches, and then sort of raged for a little bit, and then slowly dropped it back down.
Well, did you feel better after that?
A little bit, yes.
Yeah.
Although I
express it somehow.
Hurt my hands quite a bit in doing that.
Oh yeah. Besides that.
Yeah. So there we go.
Yeah.
Thanks, John O'Hay, and your unfortunate neck friend.
Yes. All right.
Would you consider me a neck friend?
Yeah.
Cool.
You got a nice neck.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I work on it. We work out.
You do some nice neck work. Yeah. I do some freelance neck work. Oh, I should have said, God, I'm so bad at networking.
Fuck.
Right?
All right, this has been the first episode.
I'm on Necked In, but it doesn't quite... I
got a spot on Neck Tuck. You want to see my portfolio? And I open up my portfolio, and it's just hundreds of photos of necks.
One of my favorite stories is Nicholas Nickleby.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Man. Boy, that Nicolas Cage. Pepsi necks. Oh, we did that one already.
All right, yeah.
Well, that's about all that I have for today. Raymond, do you have any words before we sign off and go to lunch?
Well, it's great to be here again. And, I'm thankful to everybody who pitched in for the Kickstarter.
Yes,
and
thanks,
who
folks.
also, by the way, donated us money over the entire span of the podcast because, like we said before, we used donation money to basically get me here.
That's
to
right.
Nagoya.
I hope you mentioned that on 8-4 Play.
No.
Well, you should, because I bet people are going to get... We should go back to Tokyo right now.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, all right.
I've never been on 8-4 Play. What a crime that is.
You know what? I think maybe we should do like a Tokyo edition of the show at some point.
Yeah.
One of these years. We can do that. We can visit them.
I would like to specify I was kidding.
No, but I'm not kidding.
Okay. No, that's a good idea.
No, you can be... It's fine. You can be fake selfish.
Okay. That's all I do.
Yeah. What about my needs?
Thank you.
Yeah.
What about my knees?
No, they would for sure have you on. Us, for sure.
I know, but when are they going to do a Sword of Vermilion episode?
Okay.
I mean, what else can I talk about?
Well, that can be Retronauts. We can have you call in for Retronauts.
Okay.
Do another one of those.
Yeah.
Actually, Retronauts will be kind of rebooted in a way because...
Okay.
So we might do old topics again.
Yeah.
So we could have you on again for a Dragon Quest or
that would be great.
Phantasy Star redo.
If you remember that my Dragon Quest appearance on Retronauts was my very first podcast ever.
Yeah, and you feel so regretful about it.
Yeah, I was so nervous and I was really awkward and
it
was bad. And again, it was on Skype and
yeah, but you handled yourself well.
And I was embarrassing because I revealed I'd never actually played Dragon Quest VI at that point.
Oh, big deal. All that has been atoned for, right?
I
Not only have you
guess.
played 6, but you fixed that factual error you had about Dragon Quest 3, right? Your saves missing, getting corrupted, right?
What do you mean?
You were talking about that before on this show. How
yes,
you got that wrong.
That is that's.
And that was like one of your bigger regrets about that appearance or something?
That was two things. That was right and wrong and a misremembering.
Yeah, okay.
Here's what I said.
That's 3 things.
There we go. Here's what I said happened is that I may have addressed this before.
Yes, I'm just mentioning it.
Let me review the facts.
Okay.
What I said on the podcast was, shut up! What I said was that if your saves got corrupted somehow and you booted the game back up, there would be an image of Zoma, the main boss, and he would say that he's destroyed your save files.
Yeah.
That is a misremembering of what actually happens. Is that when the saves get corrupted and you turn it on, there's a brief message that says, I think it mentions Zoma. It says something. Zoma has attacked something. The Imperial Scrolls of Honor have been lost, which is sort of a clever in-game way of explaining. Oh, all your save file is fucked. Your save data is fucked. And I think that when I saw that as a little kid, my friend Justin and I witnessed that on his Dragon Warrior 3 cards. We made the leap to, oh, of course Zoma did it. Let's think about how he attacked the castle and what he did. And that may have led to us sort of play acting outside in his yard. Right. Zoma breaking into the castle and stealing the Imperial Scrolls of Honor. I'm pretty sure that is in the game.
Yeah. All right.
I'm going to cut all of that.
Okay.
And replace it with this.
Y'all drinking that wine too
much
I really hope that's funny.
What the hell's going on today?
Because this is kind of a gamble here.
Yeah, I know.
How the hell you gonna get fired
Careful.
on your day off?
But hey, speaking of Dragon Quest,
Yes.
I got you a gift for the bar.
You did, folks. I've got these Dragon Quest playing cards. They're pretty awesome. It's got pixels. I don't want to say pixel art. Screenshots? What would you call that?
They call it dot art.
Dot art. There we go. Dot art of all the monsters in Dragon Quest 1, I'm sorry. On a full set of playing cards. These things are fucking awesome.
Yeah, I got it at the Square Enix cafe/store called Artnia in Shinjuku.
Artnia!
Yeah, it's an egg-shaped building. Little bit tiny walk from the train station, but yeah, it was fun. Nice place. Across the street from a supermarket.
I'd like to go there.
Yeah. I didn't go to the cafe though, but they did just launch like a new Vagrant Story themed menu, and they had like Vagrant Story art inside there and stuff.
Neat.
They also have like a parfait that has like a cloud sword stuck in it.
Ooh.
As like the pick in the parfait.
I like that.
Yes.
That's kind of cute.
And like I think like a coffee, like cappuccino with like foam art of like chocobos and moogles and stuff.
Nice.
Yeah.
Why are they bringing back Vagrant Story of all things?
I don't know. Yeah, good question. Maybe it was just they were looking for a good legacy title.
Okay.
To feature at the cafe.
Because they think maybe people are tired of Final Fantasy sometimes.
Yeah. It does seem more accessible than the Dragon Quest cafe, which is only open like 90 minutes at a time.
Yeah.
And you have to reserve and everything.
Yeah. I was fortunate enough to visit that last time I was in Tokyo.
Yeah.
That was pretty fun.
I haven't, but
you should go.
Well, too late now.
Well,
till next time.
There's always next Nihonland week.
Right.
What time is it? Oh yeah. 1:15.
Yeah.
I'm getting peckish. Raymond, what about you?
Sure. Yes. Okay.
So why don't we sign off?
Yes, indeed.
Get some lunch.
Yeah.
Go to a castle. Go game shopping. And then, I think we're gonna try to hit Genesis tonight, the retro game bar.
Oh, that's right, yes.
That'll be fun. We can play some video games. I'm sure I'll tweet some funny photos or a Vine or whatever.
I like that.
Yes. Anyway, thanks for listening. This has been episode 1 of Nihonland Week, a Fraioli Home Intrusion, or Nihonland Weekend, Tornari no Barnholt.
I'm glad you finally love it.
Grudgingly.
Love my... Okay.
All right.
See you tomorrow.
We'll leave you with this.
Man, where you get that from? Dude, check it out. I'm talking to both mics at the same time. Ray, is this not cool?
Shut up and go to bed.
Good night.